We got mics. Thanks, Mum, for the mics.
Thanks, Mum. What's up, Jess and S fam? Jess passed the driving test
on Tuesday. So that's why we're in a car. We're not just sat in like our mum's car.
Yeah, we're not being sat.
We're in my car. We've just drove to McDonald's. We're at home now, but we're still sat in the car because we wanted to film a mukbang. Oh, there's less. Not a mukbang. Oh, everything's fell out. And
mukbang Q&A. We say Q&A, but there's actually no one to ask a question.
We're gonna Google like popular questions online. Oh my god, that's perfect.
I also have no makeup on.
No, neither. So.
But you know what? Natural beauty overall.
Chilly. Freezing.
No, Loki's saying. The real ones know this. Only the ones who I love the most know this. I actually don't really like McDonald's. It also really makes me have really bad stomach aches, so I'm going to be blowing up the toilet later.
I love McDonald's. I've actually had like 9 this week.
I'm not really a fan of McDonald's, but if it's on the table, like if everyone wants it, I won't be picky, I'll just have it. I have chips.
I will be burning that, Mum and Dad, if you're watching.
I should put way too much ketchup in. I have chips. I have ketchup with a side of chips. That was so millennial of me.
39, 40. Elder millennial.
Ketchup with a side of chips. Is that it? Have you spoke?
And then a sweet chili chicken wrap. But who's that? In the next video. And then I had a plain McFlurry, but I ate it all on the ride home. And I've got a chocolate milkshake because I don't really like fizzy drinks anymore.
Me, cheese share box. I didn't have all 12. I've got 4. Noah had 4 and my mum's had 4.
My friend Tracy, and we are eating, and then it is time for the dessert.
I got large fries, then 6-piece nugget meal, obviously, and then an Oreo McFlurry and a Diet Coke large. But for sauces, I just usually have ketchup, but recently I've been into barbecue sauce, but this is only because Leighton has barbecue sauce.
I haven't spoken about Leighton on our channel.
Leighton's my boyfriend.
Love you, Leighton.
Love you, Leighton. So that's why I think it, and then also rich tomato dip for the cheesy bits.
Honestly, Leighton's changed it because I did not know that she likes this stuff.
I don't usually like barbecue sauce.
I feel like we haven't had food like McDonald's together for ages.
Last week.
When?
When we sat in the car park and ate it. Before I went to Hollow party.
But yeah, the last video we had McDonald's. Promise you guys we're not fatties. We don't have McDonald's that much.
I am. I've had a lot of McDonald's this week.
I'm not.
So
last night we got lit.
Oh yeah.
Last night, movie, barrel laughs.
Last night we went to our auntie's party.
Yeah.
Very fun. We were gonna film content there. But
we didn't.
Didn't end up filming
your ass.
Also guys, comment down below any like video. Oh flip.
This is gonna be good, guys. Get to know us.
I thought we said that so many times. Get to know us.
Well, we only have 2 videos so far. So. Okay. Yeah. Bro.
Ate my garlic dippers.
The ones for a small group of people is dead, but the ones for the large group is where it's at, so I'm going to ask the large group ones.
Or you could do like, what would you rather, or what would you do in a situation?
Well, I might ask this question first because I know we're going to have the same answer. But don't answer the question yet when I ask this one. I'll say 3, 2, 1. Okay? Which Avenger would you want to be? Okay? 3, 2, 1.
Wanda.
We love Wanda. Okay. Prefer coffee or tea?
Coffee.
You know what we should do to make it more fun? We should answer the questions for
what we think the other person's going to say.
Okay, so you obviously prefer coffee.
You prefer tea?
I can't drink coffee because I blow up the toilet when I drink coffee. Okay. Are you a cat or dog person? So am I a cat or dog person?
You're neither.
I don't like cats or dogs.
What am I?
A dog person.
Bruh. I'm
neither. As
If I
well.
had to pick, I don't know, you know, because cats are cute, but I just wouldn't want one.
I dropped my trip.
And but dogs are cute.
Dogs scare me.
But they both set my allergies off, so no.
I actually have a raging
And
fear
dogs-
of dogs. Only real ones
dogs-
now.
I'm scared of dogs' bumholes. Like my ex-best mate, sorry, her dogs had the worst breath.
Mm-hmm.
They'd literally walk in the room and I'd be like,
And we don't judge. But
no.
when it was that
I
bad,
judge.
we were judging.
Like,
I was like, bro, please put some air
know
freshener in
dogs-
that dog's bumhole.
no, but like, dogs eat horrible food, so obviously the breath's gonna stink. But like, it's just like, man, I couldn't have one.
Yeah.
I understand that the dogs are meant to have bad breath.
I also have a raging fear of cats. What's your favourite animal? I think I know. Elephant.
Okay. So can we do? Oh, I forgot I had a mic on. Can we do like a two-parter? So your favorite animal to like look at and be around, but like, and then your animal that you, if you die, you want to come back as.
Okay. Are we
So-
answering for one another or just ourselves?
Answer for ourselves.
Okay.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
So,
But it's gonna seem like I'm copying you.
no.
Okay.
It won't, because we basically have had the whole same upbringing. So it's like we
Obvious.
have a very influential. Influential? I don't know.
Favourite animal? And what you want to be?
I love a turtle,
Mm-hmm.
a giraffe, an elephant. I love lions though. I think they're so cute.
Like a baby lion.
Like I'd want to be a lion.
Like a baby lion.
But if I
So
died
cool.
and came back, I'd want to be a robin.
The bird.
Yeah.
That's cute.
They're just so mysterious and cute, and like when I see one, I just look at it. I'm just so happy.
That is cute.
So, yeah.
Okay, ours was actually different. My
Or a dolphin, sorry.
my favourite animal is an elephant because elephants have really good memories. That sounds weird, but they do. They have really good memories, and I love that. I have a really good memory.
Yeah.
It's a
So
really-
what animal would you want to come back as?
A shark. I love sharks. Actually, maybe my favourite animal. I just love sharks so much.
Hmm.
And that. But I just love sharks so much. And I feel bad for them because everyone hates them for like attacking
No,
people
no
in
one
the
hates
water.
them.
Everyone people
They're
do
just
hate
scared
on
of them.
People do hate on sharks attacking people.
Yeah, because
But
they
you
kill
come in-
people.
But you come on into their home. What do you expect?
Yeah, and I got that. We're not gonna hate on them. Just fear.
No, I'm not coming for you. But some people actually do hate sharks. Like people kill sharks. I'm just like, bro, leave these people alone. This isn't their home.
Yeah, I disagree with killing them. Unless they were attacking you.
If I was a shark, I'd probably want to be. I don't know. I quite like tiger sharks. If you could pick any food to eat right now, no matter how expensive, no matter how long it took, you could just get it. Like, and it was your last meal. What would it be?
Okay, can we just make the question into if you were in prison, you had one last meal, you were gonna get the lucky chair tomorrow? Because that was too many words for me.
But you can't think about practicality. You actually have to think about like
No,
my favourite food.
practicality.
No, but
I would eat lightning bolts so I would outlive the chair.
Because some people will be like, I would eat like a banana because it has a lot of magnesium and I could survive it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a lie. I would eat a massive bowl of ice cream with all my favourite flavours in as my dessert. I'd have a massive litre of ice cold Pepsi Max. I'd rather go home and eat ice cream than have a meal.
I look you love a fruit. No, I do. I love a fruit salad, but like,
Me too.
but
I
like,
love fruit as well.
but
I'm
not
just saying.
like apples, oranges, and bananas. Like the good. Let's eat them.
I'm not a dessert girl. I'm a ice cream girl.
She does love an ice cream, actually.
Oh no, I've lied. A chippy. A chippy. A chippy.
What would you get from the chippy? Let me guess. A jumbo sausage, chips, and ketchup smothered
Yeah.
all over it.
That might be basic.
I feel like that is basic. I feel like people go more gourmet like me. So I'd get.
Or like mum's Christmas dinner. So then, I know, so don't speak about practicality. I'd say I want a Christmas dinner meat done for me by my mum, so then I can speak to my mum before I die. Because are you allowed to speak to people before you get the chair?
Yeah, you get a family visit.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
Yeah, you get a family visit the whole time you're in prison anyway. You're then there for like 30 years before you get the death chair.
Oh, that's not.
Most times you're in there for 30 years and then you die, and then you do the death thing,
Yeah.
and then you go to, and then I guess you die.
That...
My meal would be steak, smothered in onions. Steak, medium rare, not medium rare, medium. I like it basically bloody. A good peppercorn sauce,
Mm-hmm.
not like a bad one, like an actual nice one. I'd have to taste test it before, you know.
No, I don't.
Okay, and then like onion rings, chips.
Chips.
And a garlic bread pizza. No one loves garlic bread on this earth more than me, bro. I love garlic bread so much. My dessert would be like a big fruit salad. My drink, so a big fruit salad for my dessert, and then for my drink, and I have a massive gallon of ice cold, crispy water.
Oh.
I was like wondering why she was doing that.
I was going using Pepsi Max, I don't know why.
I don't like Pepsi Max. That's why I was getting like.
Or I'd get what I get from the Moreland Inn, because that meal that I had the other day, nachos is my starter with the chicken, the Old Faithful burger. So good.
You know you the morning.
So good. That woe Vicky. Tell me she doesn't.
Who's that?
You don't know who Woe Vicky is?
I wonder if you showed me a picture. I know people by face.
She
does!
A Leon. I know Woe Vicky.
Like that girl used to scare me like no
I
other
thought
human
she-
being.
Yeah, get it!
I'm getting braces on Tuesday.
I know.
I was talking to them.
Are we gonna get another vlog of...
It'll be a short video. That can be Friday.
Get braces with me. Done.
A transition. Smile.
Oh, the giddy. You don't choose me, baby. Giddy. Giddy. Please tell me someone who it is. It was this blonde girl. I think her name's Lola. I follow her still because I like her outfits. But she went viral on TikTok because she got her braces off. And she did the giddy. And it was a smile and everyone was doing it like James Charles did it. You go and choose me,
Have you
baby.
heard about James Charles got
Evan Johnson. It's really hard to defend the people that you love, but James, you've done it. You've done it in.
James, this is the kicker. James, this
No,
is
because
the
I was
kicker.
actually like slowly moving on, like to liking him.
No, I actually was like, you know what?
He's funny, kind of enjoying his content. I
'Cause he
didn't
was
forget. I didn't forget or forgive what he did. I just kind of was like,
A video of James Charles actually popped up like yesterday. I couldn't watch it. I've actually unfollowed him and everything.
oh really?
No one deserves to have that happen to them. Why are you asking me questions?
You've got the phone. I'm recording.
Yeah, you could like take the phone.
How's your day been?
Tiring.
What have you done?
I'm tired from last night.
At 9 a.m. Drove Dad to Auntie Patsy's house. Drove to work. Parked to work. Worked. Drove to home. Picked Dad up. Drove to you. Drove you home. Then drove you to McDonald's and back.
You literally asked me to come to McDonald's with you.
Yeah, because I
So don't say I drove you to McDonald's, like, bro.
was joking to be fair.
STF you. An introvert or extrovert.
We're saying it for who we think each other is. I think you're an introverted extrovert.
I agree.
You can be very extroverted. You are an extroverted person, but at times you can be very introverted. It depends who you're surrounded with and who you are.
I agree, because when I'm in public, I get quite like overstimulated and I get quite anxious. And I'm not gonna lie, when we're in public, if it's busy or like when we're in public, I will literally go mute. Like I get so stressed out in public and just really anxious. But then when I'm around like the people I love, honestly, extrovert.
Yeah.
but to a level, like not like the most extrovert, because you can be an introvert. And I feel like you're more an introvert at home. You know what? I feel like you may be an introvert.
I feel like it depends.
We're about to change cameras.
Yeah, we have. We're going to try and do that nonchalantly, but I could not hold in my laughter. I feel like it depends how much dance you've done that day. Just a dance.
Not even that. It just depends on my mood. It depends who I'm with, and it depends on my mood. If I've had a really bad day or I'm tired, I'll just not speak to anyone.
Yeah.
And I can just go all day. I can just sit there and not speak. I can go to bed and just gladly just sit at my thing. I think I rarely go out of my way to go make conversations with people.
Jess rarely goes out of her way to make plans. Like, if you want to have plans with Jess, you best believe that you're going to be the ones making it. And that's not even like she's a bad friend way. She's just chill.
I'm just tired. I'm not even tired.
Have I crossed the line? Anyways.
But then the second you start speaking to me, or we're in a thing and I'm in a good mood, I can be the loudest person, you know.
So you're a type A or a type B?
What's that?
Type A is like, Google the definitions. Type A is like an organised person, always has a schedule, always has like, always clean, always like has like a shower or a bath every night, like always is scheduled, organised, blah blah blah. Type B is like the opposite. Like, just kind of lives a bit road, doesn't have an that's like, from my understanding, you're definitely type B.
I was gonna say, why have you even asked me?
You're definitely type B. You're not organised, you're clean, but
Not organised.
you don't really have a schedule, don't really have a plan.
On there, one of them was like, type A is very competitive, type B is less competitive. I'm a very competitive person.
Yeah, one thing about us, we are very competitive.
I'd say I'm out of us most competitive. I don't know that's the thing, but I do think.
No, I completely agree, but we're all very competitive. Like, we are all competitive people, and it says a lot that we're saying that she's the most competitive.
As I've gotten older, I don't really like agree with cheating as much. Like, as a kid, I would literally cheat so bad just so I wouldn't win.
We're pretending like she wasn't cheating at like Uno. We're cheating at the family game.
Next question. Oh, I'm gonna do what would you do? What would you do? Questions. What would you do if you found a bag of cash on the street?
When you say street, are the houses nearby? Are there...
Right there on the grass as you walked past, there's a bag of money in there.
I'd go to the house right next to it and be like...
Who the hell is behind me?
I'd go to the house... Do it for the clip, do a thumbnail. Wait.
No, but Scott, genuinely, look at behind me.
Go.
Is that man staring at me or is it just me? Stop looking. I need to like grab my key just in case I need to like, you know, start driving.
Do you think we should drive the car?
No.
Oh, he's waiting for his daughter. Who's his daughter? I don't know, but she did just get out of the car and he smiled at her.
Where would you be right now if you could be anywhere?
You wanna go first?
Yeah. In Greece or Rome or Paris.
I'm gonna say Australia, on the coast, in my beach house in Australia, in my house in Australia. Because I think if you answer that question by saying like a holiday, you're gonna have to come back. If I say I'm gonna be in a house living in Australia, it's like...
I didn't say anything like that. I said, where would you be right now?
Australia.
If you were walking past someone on the street and they were just sat on a bench and they were just breaking their heart or crying. They're in like a, oh, I've just had a day, I just feel like cry. I'm not going to go up to them and be like, are you okay? But like if they think they need help, then I'll go up to them and ask if they're okay.
That's how it
Because
happens.
if I was sat there, because I've been there before where I've just been sat crying on a bench. Because I miss my bus. It was my first time getting a bus on my own.
So I just sat there and cried. And I think if someone had come up to me and asked me in that moment if I was okay, I think I would have got a gun and then shot myself, because that would have been so awkward. This has happened to me before, and I have asked them if they're okay. Would you scream, or how would you react? For example, how would you scream if Leighton just told you he like is moving across the world? I wouldn't scream. I'd cry my eyes out and just never scream. Say swear. I wouldn't scream. No, be Leighton. Jess. You've got to be upset already. You don't know what I'm about to tell you. Jess. What? This is really hard for me to say, but I'm moving across. Jess, I'm literally moving next door. What are you on about? Yeah. Bro, they're always ordering takeout, like, not in a judgmental way, but I just want to know how much fun they have. It's the teenage boys. Oh, wait, who's this? I don't know who that is. She's new. New lady on the block? Was she off with a box of Cheerios? And a donut bag. In a mugger? Give me Cheerios! Right, that's not something we promote. It was a joke. Give me the Cheerios right now. How would you react if you went inside right now and Mum was just sat there naked downstairs and just went, it's time, and then just left the house and walked out in front of you and just got stood in the street just spinning around like this, naked? Hi, Mum. Mum? Mum? Mum, what are you doing? It's time. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why are you crying already? Just so you walked in, she's naked. Mom, be for real. Right. Now we're outside and Mum starts spinning. How would you react if you came in our room? Yeah. And I was just sat on the top bunk, and you were like, Scar, what's wrong? And I was just sat there like this. So far pretty normal, so that I probably would do. Like, and like I just had this smile like, hey Scar. Okay, no. I just hit you. And then I'm like, snap out of it! And then look, we're not in 5 butt marks. I just stand up on the top bunk and jump off. And then I'm lying there like this. I just laugh at you because it's not that high. Yeah, but if I get up, you weirdo. What if I'm dead? Dead from impact. Because like I bang my head on like the charger plug. I'd obviously be upset. Oh, I'd react to that. I'd laugh. Just stop. Bye, guys! Bye guys, thanks for watching, love you lots, see you soon.